Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right, because the United States population is only 4% of the world population, whereas the 20 to 25% of total deaths and number of cases are reported only in the United States. So definitely something went wrong at down the line of the pandemic. And I think one of the major contributing factors, beside other the response in early stage of the pandemic, is really the vaccination ratio. For instance, if we look on to the overall vaccination ratio now, still there are 70 million eligible people who are not yet vaccinated. And if you include the children, that is just been approved and started rolling out, then the total around 43% of the population within the country is not yet vaccinated. And with the Delta variant, which is more transmissible, it will take up anybody who is not yet vaccinated. And beside that, there's been a difference in mandate around the masks, and those factors have also contributed. And therefore, I think the overall toll in the United States will remain high compared to many other countries in the world. The drug that Merck is proposing to be very effective has been first developed against influenza, so it has a certain track record of safety. So the number of people that have been enrolled within this phase 2 and phase 3 trial combined was around 775, and the overall efficacy has been significant. And this would seems to be the first drug to getting into the human use as an oral pill. The overall number has been relatively small, but given the impact of it, for example, 17% death compared to 14 in placebo control, that clearly indicates that it has a substantial effect on to the saving lives from dying or getting into the hospital. And this is really important to highlight. While it is a good and maybe a future of handling this pandemic, yet vaccines would remain the first choice to prevent the infection to have it happen at the first place. But if somebody would get infection, the drugs like the one that is being proposed by Merck would be a solution moving forward.